All right, welcome back. Let's talk about Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri's ex-wife exposes alleged domestic violence during their marriage. That's such a sad headline. Such a sad headline. Oh wow, 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 wow. Black Diamond say, hello, Percy family. Sharon go explain tire. Wala, wala, wala. 3 months, I laugh in German. 3 months is worth it. So y'all haven't noticed the red flag already? What red flag? In Reno Omokri? Let's talk about Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri was dragged by ex-wife on Instagram. He posted his wife. He was celebrating his wife, his present new wife. He was saying a lot of things. Who is Reno Omokri? Reno Omokri is he used to work with I guess he's a politician, a social media influencer, an influencer, a forex trader. Is it some kind of trader? Something, but a social media influencer. So he has opinions for days. He's like another Solomon Bucci. Okay, I want to be like them. I should have opinions on everything they're having opinions about. Okay, so and I've been trying. If you go check out my Twitter page, you can see that I've been giving some opinions over on Twitter. Just search Man of Prestige on Twitter. It should come right up. But anyway, let's talk about Reno Omokri's ex-wife. Her name is Tokwe Onuaje. Okay. And he's a preacher too. Reno Omokri is always talking about Bible and all this kind of stuff. Now, I've listened to Reno Omokri long enough. It's not balanced enough for me personally. I think a lot of his rhetorics are problematic. I guess he would call them traditional, uh, biblical, but it's Reno Omokri is too close-minded for my liking. Too close-minded. It's not necessarily wrong, just close-minded. Okay, just close-minded. But let's get into it. I want to talk about. Let's see here. Reno Omokri, who previously served as a spokesperson for former President Goodluck Jonathan. Yes, he was a spokesperson for Goodluck Jonathan of Nigeria. Married Tokwe Onuaje in Nigeria in both traditional and church ceremonies before they relocated to the United States. After 14 years of marriage and having 3 children. Now, sometimes when Reno Omokri talks about when he talks about marriage, I didn't know that this was a story. I could have predicted it, but I also don't make assumptions. As part of my school of thought, I don't make assumptions. I try not to shame people. I try not to shame men, particularly these days, because I think men need a certain level of empathy with regards to relationships in general. If you want them to listen, we definitely need to apply empathy. Okay, so but a lot of Reno Omokri's thoughts on marriage, I probably said this guy's collected shiggy from from women. I just knew it, but I would never say it out loud. I try not to say it out loud unless I'm generalizing. If I'm talking about general, I know what men that have collected shege from women. I know exactly what they sound like.
Sorry, yo.
They also tend to they shalaye a lot.
You go explain because no evidence.
Yeah. So Reno Omokri is also very outspoken when it comes to his opinions on marriage. I'm trying to see if I can find one or two here. So if you look at this is the new wife, I guess. So September 7th, just a few days ago, he said, "Today I want to praise my wife. She's a beauty queen who has devoted her life to God and after him to me. My mother spoiled me, and I thought spoiling was over for me. Then I married my wife and got another mother, a pure, met at home lover, a woman who does not know how to quarrel, a being of pure joy that radiates unconditional love, totally devoid of materialism, incapable of malice. The only thing she puts before her husband is her God. Every other person she has queued behind me. I got a package of purity, humility, and beauty. May God bless all men who fear him with the type of blessing he gave me." I can appreciate that message. That's a good message to someone's wife. That's what Tyrese should be doing to his present girl and stop putting so much focus on the ex. So kudos to him for that. But, you know, we thought that was over. And then the ex wife came out of nowhere. You know, if you have an ex wife with children, it's probably a good idea to celebrate your partner uh, dead there silently, okay? Especially if you know that when I don't show each other shege in the past. That's the ex-wife right there. She now put this post out there. She said, "No woman should ever tolerate abuse in a marriage, regardless of how infrequent it might be." Wait, she's kind of saying it happened only once, or maybe almost once, because she mentioned the word infrequent. Okay, maybe she's just trying to encourage people to seek help when there's need. She said, regardless of how infrequent it might be, we often make excuses like wanting to maintain a complete family or staying for the sake of the children. Just the kind of stuff that Reno Omokri will say. Hey, let's keep going. But the truth is, your children deserve better after the first instance of violence. You see that two things can be true at the same time, right? Everything she's saying is also true. She said, after the first instance of violence, which left me with a swollen jaw and weeks of pain, I made excuses, thinking I must have provoked the anger. Oh, that's sad. A lot of women will go through that. She's suggesting she went through that in the hands of Reno Omokri. Okay. Now Reno Omokri can be a changed man now. He might have sought the help. Somebody said no, they will never change. You're lying. People do change. Okay. People can seek help and change. Okay. Maybe you're not lying. You're speaking from your own experience. I get that. But people do change. And I want to encourage you that people can, in fact, change. Okay. Now, you shouldn't stay there and be waiting for them to change. You should change. You should change first. And then if there's room for waiting for them, we'll see. But you should change first. If you don't like your reality, if you don't like some reality about your reality today, change first. Sometimes it means changing environment. I think that's what she did. Anyway, she talked about, I even had to endure seeing my daughter witness another slap. Jesus Christ, not a whole slap. Yeah. And there was the morning I woke up to find blood on my pillow from a ruptured eardrum you caused. The final straw was when you assaulted me again, leading me to involve the police. Oh, she called the police. Now you claim to be happily married to a woman who doesn't quarrel? No, she's definitely talking about her ex-husband. She said a woman who doesn't quarrel. Good luck to her, because you always wanted someone you could control and intimidate. She's speaking from her own experience with the same man. Okay. I was never meant to be that person. I wasn't raised to be timid. She's making an assumption that he's going to remain that same Reno Omokri forever. She should just move on and be happy. You know, she should just move on and be happy. But I understand sometimes you feel like, let me save the rest of the world. Let me save them from being like me. That's sad. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let's put them. That was her, I guess, when they seemed like they had something going, you know. But they have a, let me see. Let me go back to the actual report. This report that I'm reading is on kanyedaily.com. Kanyedaily.com. After 14 years of marriage and having 3 children, Reno abandoned Tuokwe. Reno actually left her. That's what this report is saying. And moved to the United Kingdom, where he started a relationship with an Ethiopian woman named Hannah, who he now calls his wife. The couple welcomed a daughter, Wayimi Ebele, in 2021, named after Reno Omokri's former boss. Over the weekend, Reno took to social media to praise Hannah. You know, that stuff I just read. Responding to his post, Tokwe suggested that Reno claims of happiness with his new wife stem from his desire to dominate and control. I have no doubt that he was dominating and he was probably controlling. How do I know? Because some of this rhetoric when it comes to marriage on the internet, they usually come off as spiritual, Holy Spirit, Bible Tyree-ish in nature. They're just close-minded. They will struggle. People like that will struggle with active listening because they only see life in one way, quote unquote, the truth. So they have very little room to listen to people's feelings. So it makes sense to me that his previous wife would be like, yeah, you're looking to dominate and be controlling. Okay. Let's see. Trying to see here if there's any more to the report. Okay, there's not much to the report there. Let's just go ahead and come to shout out to Tyrese. Tyrese has been collecting Woto since yesterday. Let me come to the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you. We're talking about Reno Omokri. Omokri. Black Diamond said his description of his new wife was the definition of a pushover. Eesh. You don't believe a person can speak about their wife like that way? I think they could. But with respect to everything that we know, yeah, it's okay. But you don't have to be a pushover to be celebrated by your husband. That's what your sentence suggests. Like you have to be a pushover to be celebrated in that way. Uncle Beno says, Reno doesn't look like a changed man. Please don't contest this, Abba. No, I don't think so too. Because but again, I have to always give the benefit of the doubt, Uncle Beno. You feel me? I have to always give the benefit of a doubt. You know? Let's see here. So he claims to be a pastor of Ethiopian Orthodox Tawahedo Church, but he doesn't live a life it suggests. I admire that. Okay, so look, like for example, look at this. Look at what Reno said here. Okay, this is a tweet. Let me show you. This is a tweet right here. This is one of the reasons why I don't think Reno is a changed man yet. Okay. I'm not saying he's beating women, but in terms of mindset, no, he's not a changed man. I admire that virgin wife. What does that? I don't know. Where is this go? I haven't read it yet. It's on my screen. I'm looking at the camera now. I wonder where this is going to go. But let's get. I admire that virgin wife. Anyone who keeps virginity until marriage deserves to brag. Virginity until marriage is a virtue. Premarital sex is a virus. Keep your virginity. Let your friends laugh at you. You can easily be like them, but they can never be like you. Now, Reno's nuggets. Okay, he calls his stuff Reno's nuggets. Let me see if I can find some more Reno's nuggets. Shall we? Let's see if we can find some more hashtag Reno's nuggets. Reno's nuggets. Reno is an interesting person. He's but very close-minded. Thoughts. Let me see here. Reno's nuggets. Where am I? Reno's nuggets. I'm trying to make sure I spell it right. Okay. Then there you go. I'll type in like that. Okay. Jesus. I think he's being dragged instead. Somebody said, why didn't you fix your marriage instead of you decided to go on rampage in Ethiopia? Distributing Reno nuggets. Voila. Somebody said Reno. Look at this. Somebody said Reno Omokri, widely known for being an advocate for restoring the moral fabric of the society and other conservative values, has taken to his Twitter handle to dish out some marriage tips to both men and women. In his I can't see. Let me just go to. Let's see if we can find something here. Okay, it's not allowing me to see much here. All right, let's just get back here. Let's finish this. So Olushola said the pictures are not meant for social media. It can share to close members. Anyway, that's Reno right there. Reno is his take on marriage in general are usually religiously driven, and they are close-minded. So I don't think it's a change, man. You have to be open-minded to make marriage, the average marriage, let me say, okay, an average marriage to make it work. It doesn't mean you take nonsense. It just means you are actually able to lead. You need to listen before you can lead. Anyway, I follow some of his political rhetorics and unsolicited Mongo Ari advice. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can find some of them here, but we'll catch it. We've caught some of them in the past. We'll catch you. Babesman says she should forget about him and move on with her life. No more Shalaye. X is X. He might have changed after leaving her. People change all the time. Oh, ladies, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Why am I saying that to you? So you can work on yourself, so you can attract a good man. Okay. Speaking of a good man, I think it's about time. Let me see. Basin says, even if he hasn't changed, she should move on with her life and leave the past behind. Yeah, I wouldn't. I agree with that, Abezwing. It's a terrible idea to be responding to your ex on social media. It's giving. I'm stuck. I can't move on. Okay. Terrible idea. But yeah, that's Reno right there. Jim, welcome. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button since you're just coming in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Let's get into today's story. Finally, almost 2 hours in. No worries. Let's get into it. I'll be right back.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.